They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And it's Hullet. Best. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the real chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Mbappe. Chiellini wins the duel this time. Might be danger here. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Best has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Just about up to the hour now. Quick look, then play. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Pumas Unam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have
face-to-face chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed beyond the defence. It's run loose here. Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. And the counter is on. Zanetti. Defending was strong and firm. Sporting are coasting towards victory. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Davids.
Sporting couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cafu is in a really good position out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Pumas can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Hullet. And it's Beckham. It's played through for him. Shot, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Dink through. And there goes the final whistle. Sporting looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Howson spots it and intercepts. Best. Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Goulet. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Otto.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zanetti cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. Sporting still without a single shot on target. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Here's a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Mbappe. Davids. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Hullet. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Oh, delightful ball. Big chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Saliba makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is ended up in no man's land. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Searching pass is played there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is flagged offside. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Howson. Defending was strong and firm. Haaland. Pass is just off target. Beckham. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Saliba. Cafu. Great ball and he's in here. Shot a goal! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again, then.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Sporting clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, real chance! And he hits the net. Sporting are all square.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Always onto this. Oh, well played. Side of play, and it is a goal kick.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Número 13, número 3, entran número 10, número 19.
Pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Beckham. Foot in. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Hullet. Best. Pumas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Beckham is always scanning the pitch for targets. This looks promising. Hullet. So what can they make of this? Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Goulet. Pumas looking to pass their way through. He's tried one! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hullet. Best. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Hullet! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's Ibrahimovic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Vieira. Saliba. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's shifting through the gears here. Koeman with the slide tackle there. He's on it. Can he get away? Dink through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's looking wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Koeman kept aware, and it is reclaimed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Try to spin that positively, I certainly can't. Good ball, good take. He is through here. And it's made its way, shapes to shoot! Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simple.
And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's gone for goal! Sporting have got it back and they'll have another... Oh, shooting chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. Well, nicely intercepted. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! And this is Beckham. And a chance! Corner number 4 coming up here. Vieira! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Passes short and sharp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game.
Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Beckham. Looking for the run. Beckham. Chance for a shot! Goal! Sporting! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word: Hullet!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Vieira. can see things others simply cannot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out towards the flank. And it's Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Great vision. Always onto this. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now, this could be a chance. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, what a mistake! Vieira. Best. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pullet gets flagged offside. Goulet. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's on it, can he get away? And he's running through. There's the shot! In he goes again. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And the shot! Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through, out to the right. And that is expertly dealt with. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Sporting are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Looking to play him in, not the most accurate pass. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Best. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's straight offside. Pullet. Best. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Best. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross from Cafu. Pullet. Ibrahimovic. Well-timed, excellent interception. Best, very much a man of this moment. No foul, says the referee. And that's been won straight back. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Schmeichel gets good distance on it. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. Mbappe. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And the counter is on. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Best. Now it's Mbappe. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. Mbappe. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ambitious ball here.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's having a good look here. Oh, this is a shot at goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Ibrahimovic was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And that has been cleared. Look at this chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
The changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Showing great feet there. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Nakata simply refused to be outdone there. Vieira makes the interception. Mbappe is onto this. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's got his cross in. Saliba can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. It's gone for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Real chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're... And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result.